So for this exercise today, we're going to be looking at the lower back extension machine. This exercise is really good for strengthening your lower back and your core area. In fact, a lot of people tend to overlook their lower back and they neglect their lower back and they don't do enough exercises for the lower back. So it ends up causing some problems, especially later in life. And lower back pain, which comes in especially as you are growing some muscle and you become heavier. The lower back can be neglected and then ends up becoming weaker. That lower part of the spine and some of the discs can end up causing problems. This exercise is really good for stabilizing your spine and for a good healthy posture. You should also avoid rapid movements as you're doing this, and remember to keep a good range of motion on the exercise and that you're doing it properly and that the exercise should be slow and controlled. If you do have back problems, it's always important to check with your doctor first. Make sure you can actually do some of these back exercises. To start this exercise, you should make sure that the pad up here is just below the hip and the pad at the back here, your feet are just tucked neatly into the pad here, as this allows for a full range of motion. You should also make sure that your back and your neck and your head are in a straight line as you start the exercise. So, the starting position here, your hands on the two bars either side, your feet are secure, your hips, the pad is just below your hips here. Your back, your neck and your head are aligned and you just have some tension in your core, and then you put your hands across your chest like this and you lower into the exercise until you're fully down. You raise yourself back up into the starting position, you squeeze your lower back a little so there's some tension, and you go back into the exercise. 2, 3, and when you've finished, you just grab the bars on either side for some stabilization and then step off the machine. So now Jose is going to demonstrate for us the lower back extension machine, and again the starting position. So the pad here is just below the hips, the feet are secure in behind, and there's a line here with the spine, the neck and the head. The arms are across the chest. Core is engaged. Jose is lowering himself into the position. Go a bit lower and extending that lower back. Very good. Lowers into the position and raises back up. Squeezes a little bit that lower back so there's some tension, and lowers back into the position and raises back up. Very good. How does that feel? Good. Now as your back gets stronger, you can also add some weight. You can add a plate, for example, across the chest and use that as a bit of an additional weight. But again, don't start doing that until your lower back becomes stronger. Don't force the exercise too much. It's very important to protect your lower back and not overexert the exercise. If this exercise is a little bit too difficult, At the beginning, if you're just beginning your training, you can do some mat exercises on the floor, and they can really benefit you to strengthen your lower back, for example, doing the plank exercise. Okay, so if you like this video, please do subscribe and like and write a comment down below. Thank you.